Stocks are lower early, but seem to be coming off the lows, so we'll have to see how that plays out. As I speak to you right now, the Nasdaq is just below the flat line. The S&P is down about 0.1%. The Dow and the Russell both down about 0.2%. Data last night, Australian employment was weaker than expected, and the People's Bank of China held rates steady for the fifth straight month and repeated comments from their last meeting about committing to an easier monetary policy at an appropriate time. The Bank of England surprised markets by holding rates steady in an 8-1 vote, also mentioning that inflation remained elevated. They slightly upgraded their GDP estimate and talked about a gradual and careful approach to rate cuts, partially due to global trade tensions and rising geopolitical uncertainties. In the U.S., jobless claims were better than expected, as was the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index. The big news, though, existing home sales in the U.S. were up 4.2%, highest level since December of last year. This lines up with the 30 basis point drop we've seen in 30-year mortgage rates since the peak above 7% in mid-January. Gold gapped higher and made another new all-time high, then fell back down to earth and is sitting near unchanged as I speak to you right now. Nothing has really changed economically, so this could be a sign of an exhaustion in the gold rally. Silver and copper are lower, crude oil and the dollar are higher, while treasury yields drop between 4 and 5 basis points from yesterday. Tomorrow we have a European Council meeting, which normally wouldn't matter much, but this meeting is considered crucial only because of the complex geopolitical and trade situation that we currently exist in. Traders should pay attention to headlines coming out of that meeting. Now, looking ahead, there's a 10-year TIPS auction happening in the U.S. today. Earnings after the closing bell, 7 companies with over $1 billion in market cap, are reporting, including Micron Technology, Quantum Computing, Nike, FedEx, and Lennar. Tomorrow before the open, only 3 companies with $1 billion or more in market cap will report, and only one US-based company, that's Carnival Cruises. Data tonight, we get Japanese headline and core CPI. Tomorrow, Canadian retail sales and home price data. And in the US, we start a whole new season of Fed speakers with New York Fed President John Williams speaking tomorrow.